Hello, I'm Joel Johnson, the Director of the Contact Center. Welcome to the Crossfire Contact Center. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of agents on the phone taking calls for the properties that we support right now. When an agent graduates from our new hire class, they come out and join the operations team where we have them seated in this pod design format. The contact center in its first inception was really your typical cube farm. It was just rows of desks with all the agents facing the same direction. When we remodeled the contact center, we went with this pod design in this horseshoe shape where it allows all of the agents to sit around their supervisor and senior agent. The agents are facing away from the center of the pod, which minimizes the sound transfer from one agent station to another. The taller pod walls facilitate sound dampening. We have white noise generators in the ceiling. The agents are using dual ear headsets with noise canceling microphones to isolate the sound. So when you really listen to a call, it sounds as though you're having a one-on-one conversation with an agent on the other end of the phone, and it really doesn't sound as though you've reached a typical contact center environment. Prior to an agent actually joining the contact center floor, our training program and hiring programs have been revised to really ensure that we hire the most effective candidates possible for our agent positions. Our hiring process includes 3 separate interviews where we put them through a skills test interview, a screening interview with our human resources department, and a final interview with our support leadership staff and our operations leaders. Once an agent's hired, they actually have 3 weeks of training to complete before they graduate and come to the operations floor. During that span of time in training, the agents have 5 separate assessments that they need to pass with a passing score, including a Grace Hill Fair Housing Assessment, a written exam for both our service and our guest card modules, as well as a mock call exam for our service and guest card call types. What you see here is our mission control center for the contact center. This is really where my workforce analyst and my operations manager manage the real-time performance for the contact center. Remaining constantly aware of our inbound call volume, our current caller activity, as well as the current operations activities to provide support to the agent coaching sessions, training, team huddles, meetings, those sorts of things. So, with nearly 100 agents on the contact center floor currently and over 90 different schedules, our primary focus of this group is to make sure that we're doing 2 things on behalf of our customers. First, to make sure that we're answering the phone when our customers expect us to, which is within 45 seconds or less, and also to make sure that we sound great when we're doing it. We believe heavily in communicating important information about our business to our agents on a regular basis. What you see behind me is an example of one of our communication boards. All of the support departments in the contact center, our specialty support groups that help the agents on a daily basis, have a dedicated communication board to share information about their departmental function, their results, recognition, and important key information that the agents need to be successful in their daily job. Our training board gives a schedule of all of our upcoming training classes, our continuing education sessions. We have 26 continuing education sessions scheduled over the course of the year on a 2-week rotating schedule. So this is where we'll provide training on subjects that we've already covered as refresher training for the agents with regards to modules that we may have covered in the new hire class. We also intersperse additional training modules on new behaviors, new expectations, new systems, new technologies, new things that the agents are going to need in order to continue to be successful as the business grows and develops. The information that you see on the board gives us a snapshot of our current performance for the day. It shows us key information with regards to the number of calls that we've taken for the day and each of the skills that we take calls in. It shows us a current agent state for all agents logged into the phones, what kind of call they're on currently, how long they've been on that call. It also gives us information about our email queue, how many emails we've received over the course of the day and how we've processed each of those emails. The weather map also gives us information about what's currently going on from a weather-related situation across the United States, so we can proactively make staffing adjustments and changes based on weather situations that we see so that our communities are effectively supported regardless of any weather situation that they may be facing there on site. At the Crossfire Contact Center, our goal is to provide exceptional service to our clients by taking one great call at a time. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to join us for a brief tour of our contact center. If there's any questions that we can answer or any help that we can provide, please don't hesitate to let us know. It'd be our pleasure to provide you and your callers with any service that we can offer.